Oh snap, Glaze is going live.
Hey, good day, good day, good day, good day. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the one they call Brian Glaze Gibbs. And these are my story. This is my ministry. What I do is I try to utilize my past transgression. When I was a lost, sick individual, when I jumped off that porch, wanted to be cool, wanted to be down, thinking I was smarter than what I was. Listen, folks, it's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. Listen, hit the like button, subscribe, share. You know what? Get your signed copy of the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, Beyond Lucky, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. Hey, folks, listen. What I'm going to do is, what I'm going to talk about is this. Is the manager of Ludacris, okay? Chaka, Zulu. Right now is, back in June, was an incident that happened. A fatal triple shooting in Atlanta at the restaurant, apartment 4B. 3 people shot, 1 died, 2 wounded. According to them saying right now is the newspaper, what they're saying is this, and on the news, here it is right now is Chaka was charged with Ortiz-Benton murder. Now, when you look at it, this situation took place in June, in the summertime. So automatically, July, August, September, now he got indicted. Okay, what is the newly discovered evidence that they pieced together that make them want to charge this individual that's supposed to be the godson of Atlanta? Everything you speak about is all the things that he's doing with the community. How he basically right now trying to help these young kids to make the right decision. Anyone that's out there that feel they got talent, they can come to him. And right now he give them the opportunity to display their talent to see if he can help them take it to the next level. So once again, if you look at it and you sit back and think about it, like how the heck do crime and entertainment, how the heck do crime in the sports world, how the heck do crime in the legit world collide? Folks, it's simple. It's no defense for the element of surprise. So let's go back into that night in question. When you sit back and you look at it, from my understanding right now is Chaka, who happened to be the owner of that place, of that restaurant, apartment 4B. From my understanding, he was leaving with a few people. And he left. And some type of altercation happened in the parking lot. Okay? So now when you look at it, guess what happened? What you think? I was in there, you wasn't there. You know what happened in that parking lot? I'm going to tell you what happened in that parking lot. Okay? Temper happened in that parking lot. Pride happened in that parking lot. Temper is what get us there. Pride, it was keep us there. Pain happened in that parking lot. Hurt happened in that parking lot. Trauma happened in that parking lot. Alcohol happened in that parking lot. Drugs happened in that parking lot. And once again, guns. With all those ingredients equal real trouble. That's what happened in that parking lot that day. Right now was some type of confrontation, some type of argument. And right now was, guess what? When people get into heated argument, you know what? You talking about me, I'm talking about you. You yelling and screaming at me in a disrespectful tone. And I'm yelling and screaming at you at a disrespectful tone. And the difference right now is, guess what? You know what? Listen, I'm not no chump. I'm not going to accept no type of form of disrespect. Well, here it is. If these individuals intoxicated, if you got anybody that's involved in that, that's intoxicated, are you in your right state of mind? If you got anybody involved that was intoxicated with recreational drug, marijuana, coke, whatever the situation may be, the drug of their choice, what's going to happen? Not only that, when you got hurt, pain, trauma, guess what? All that combined in that particular night, in that parking lot, what you think going to happen? You know what's going to happen? Disaster. And that's what took place, folks. When you sit back and you look at it right now, which to me, how did Chaka Zulu manage it? He managed talent. He managed business. Got a net worth of $5 to $10 million. How did he get into the predicament? You know what I'm saying? How did him, in a college grad, you got Artez Benton, recently graduated from college, got big dreams, going out there right now, he's going to apply himself. He's going to take over the world. But what happened? What went wrong, folks? What took place on that fateful night? That's what I want to understand. That's what I want you to understand. And I want you to listen to this.
This evening, here it is. The manager for a superstar rapper now facing murder charges. It all stems from a shooting at a Buckhead restaurant over the summer. And Channel 2's Michael Seiden broke that news that the longtime manager of Ludacris, Chaka Zulu, has been arrested and charged with murder. His real name is Ahmed Obafemi. He was one of the people shot during that shooting outside the restaurant Apartment 4B. Channel 2's Larry Spruill live outside that restaurant tonight. Larry, we know Zulu turned himself in Fulton County, right?
Yeah, Justin, according to Channel 2's Michael Seiden, he turned himself in earlier this week on September 13th and then bonded himself out that same day. All of this started right across the street at his own restaurant, Apartment 4B, during an argument earlier this summer on June 26th. Now, this is the mugshot of Ahmed Obafemi, also known as Chaka Zulu. Now, Channel 2 first reported about a shooting here on June 26th. Zulu was one of 3 people shot that night after a reported fight outside his Buckhead restaurant. 23-year-old Artez Benton was shot and killed, and Zulu and another person were also shot. Now, police said there appears to have been some type of argument or altercation that happened in the parking lot of the shopping center that night. Now, earlier this week on September 13th, Zulu was charged with murder, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm during commission of a felony, and simple battery. That's according to the Fulton County jail records. Now, we did reach out to his attorney. His attorney sent me this statement. It says, in part, now, Mr. Zulu was at his place of business that night and had every right to defend himself in an attempt to save his life. Mr. Zulu lawfully discharged his weapon in self-defense, a weapon that he is licensed to carry. Now, Mr. Zulu fully cooperated with law enforcement officials and their investigation and voluntarily turned himself in once he learned of the arrest warrants. Now, we have that complete statement on our website, WSBTV.com. We are live in Buckhead. Larry Spruill, WSB Tonight.
All right, Larry Spruill.
Hey, folks, look at that, right? You hear it for yourself. Now, look what happened. Now, all that situation took place for what? Like they say right now, this man was at this place of his business. But once again, folks, listen. Here it is. A confrontation happened. He was leaving. He was in the parking lot. And what took place? So right now, not saying that the gentleman, Artez Benton, was part of that group. But once again, folks, bullets don't have no name. Bullets don't have no name. It's right now was, I guess it was 2 shooter. You know, right now is an individual that was out there, a selling, that shot. Okay, Chaka Zulu, and he shot. So saying right now is, guess what? Here it is. Artez Benton wasn't part of that group that he was shooting at, that jumped him, that beat him up, and that shot him. Then guess what? He got hit by what? Quote unquote, a straight bullet. Bullets don't have no name, folks. And that's what we got to understand, man. When you look at it and you constantly got to sit back and think about it. A lot of folks, you call yourself, you want to go out there and have a good time. But look at right now, when you go out there and have yourself a good time, or you want to have yourself a good time, look what you're going against. Look what's going to be in the club. Look what's going to be in the nightclub. Temper. People always going to have attitude. Pride. You can bump into somebody and somebody can say, I'm sorry. I apologize. But yet and still you want to push the issue. Pain. People are out there, what? Full of pain, full of hurt, full of disappointment. Why life is not going the way I want to go. Trauma. A lot of people is in there traumatized. And then you mixing alcohol. You mixing drugs. And then guess what? Folks carrying weapons. You know what? What's that going to equal to? That going to equal to real trouble. Hey, folks, listen, man. Rest in peace to Artez Benton family. And just like I told you right now, is whatever's in the dark eventually going to come to light. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, share. Peace, love, and prosperity.
Big day, big day. Went ahead and got my book, Beyond Lucky. BGG, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Signed autograph copy, means a lot to me. For my brother, day one support. Love and prosperity. Right back to you, my boy. My G, my big homie, my brother. Let's get it. Made Media Mafia Magazine exclusive. Mafia Apparel. Making a future in art. Making a difference every day. Still here. Let's get it. Free Meech. Rest in peace, baby blue.
Whatever you want to. My name K2, you know what I'm saying, man? Young cat trying to get my life together, man. This right here, a lot of knowledge, man. Strong minded. I appreciate it.
Have you checked your tire pressure today?
I don't have a flat.
Have you checked your blood pressure today?
No, I don't feel sick.